Okay, what is up everyone, the Frozen Blade X here, bringing you with a combat record video since I finally hit Master Prestige. And there are all my showcase on my player card. I got a pretty good looking emblem if I do say so myself. It's like I finally got the EMP systems thingy, the accolade for that. So I just made an emblem according to that, and X as my Frozen Blade X, the last letter is X, so I decided to make it like that. And the showcase looks pretty cool, it looks all fiery. Every single thing's like fiery. Anyway, let's move on to the barracks, and let's go to my combat record. Apparently, I've got, as it stands now, I've played for 6 days, 1 hour and 42 minutes, with 38,104 kills, and a 2.07 KD ratio. It used to be a lot better, actually. It used to be 2.38, I believe, or quite more than that, but since all the bullcraps happen in the game, all the guns get nerfed, all the guns, sometimes useless guns get buffed, you know, crap just happens, and that's why my KD decreased a lot. And my wins, I've got 649 wins, and a win-loss ratio of 0.61. My only reason to that is I've been backing out a lot. I just back out, like, it's not that every 4/5 of the game I win because I play with friends. So every 4/5 of the game I win, but we back out a lot because all they use is scrap. Like once we're one off our kill streaks, they kill us with a freaking. And if I don't even mind if it's a, I don't even mind if it's at least a good death, like a legit death. But all of them is like target finder LMGs, snipers, you know, getting sniper shotgunned, you know. So yeah, that's the reason why my win-loss ratio and my score per minute. That's something pretty interesting to look at. I've got a 568 score per minute, which is quite good. Pretty amazing for me, because, actually no, it is amazing for me. There's no reason to that why. It's just high. It's high in the numbers. And I've got a, what's that? Let me see. 4,962,570 score, which is a lot, because I've been playing for 6 days. Anyway, that's done. Go to the combat summary. I've gotten, let's look at that for yourself. I've gotten 125 unstoppables, 3 mega kills, and 3,210 headshots. Deadliest weapons, I wish I could take back and make it look a little bit more manlier, but the PDW-57 is my highest kill weapon. But I got a lot of kills, so it doesn't really matter. I got 6,663 kills with that. MP7 is my second best. It just, the SMGs are so bad, so most of them, the MP7 just stands out, and I've been using it to get some of the gameplays, but I've got no succession with gameplays as of now. And the next is the 5.7, which I don't use anymore because I don't have a very good trigger finger. And yesterday my brother smashed my finger in the door on mistake. So yeah, my trigger finger is not the best. And Deadly Score 6 Lightning Strike, I've been using that a lot, because it's just amazing. It's a lower kill streak. And with the setup, sometimes R1, which is UAV, counter UAV, Lightning Strike, or UAV, Hellstorm Missile, Lightning Strike, you just get them so quickly, you just stack up kills. Anyway, this is done, and the KD for the last 5 games is crap because I've been backing out and sniping, so I have a reason for everything. Let's go to game modes. Now this is not going to be the best. I've got the most crappiest game modes, combat record ever. Domination's 245 wins, 0.49 win-loss ratio. None of them is above 1, I believe. None of them. I got kill confirmed coming in, which is 150 wins. Oh, it's a 1.03 ratio. I didn't realize that. Demolition. Move on to demolition. I've got a 0.53 on it, 72 wins. And next is team deathmatch, 1.1 kill win-loss in that as well. Okay, so I got 2 above 1s. Which I didn't back out of them a lot, so yeah, that's good. Next is Hardpoint, again, backed out a lot, 0.61. The rest is just, I don't play much, never been touched. After a long time. I've played gun game 3 times, so not a point to show that. Now here is, mine's not that manly, mine's really nothing for manly. I got the PDW up first, which I've got 555 headshots at 18.9 accuracy with a 1.7 KD. I got the MP7 up next with a 3,530 kills, 394 headshots, and 19.43 accuracy, and a 1.85 KD. Next up's the 5.7, which if I could get the pistols on top, it'd look a lot manlier. But the 5.7's still pretty good for as a third place. MSMC's creeping in, but I don't use it anymore because it's crap, because of the nerf they did. Anyway, kills I got 2,306 with 250 headshots, 21.3 accuracy. I got a better accuracy with this than my SMGs. But where was I? I have 1.36 KD with it, and I've also got mastery for this. I didn't get a Chief Mastery for the MP7 yet, just because I'm lazy and I don't want to get the masteries just yet. Okay, next up is the MSMC. I'm not gonna read it. I've got this, the only weapon I've got a 2 point above KD with, I believe. So you guys can just look at it. I'm not gonna read it. Waste my breath. It's attack 45. I love this weapon. I just started using it. I was on 1,500 kills with it. Just picked it up and loved it. I'm like, yeah, I love this weapon. You know what? I'm gonna use it more. So I did. Got 2,000 kills with it. I'm like, okay, maybe that's enough. I got mastery with it as well. Next up, the N94. N94, I used it a lot. I used it, I think, up till I used it in a certain streak. I used it to 1,000 till I got 1,500 kills with it. Like, don't even break, so I didn't even use any other gun. I just used this gun since it was so amazing. It's like a mini SMG. Mini SMG, what am I trying to say? Just forget that. Forget it. Next, Remington with a 1,000. I'm not gonna read it. I got a better accuracy. Of course, you got better accuracy with shotguns rather than some other primary weapons. And I just love the shotgun. Nothing to say about it. Nothing more to say. Next up's a Vector. Next up's a B23R. Now, B23R, I got mastery with it as well. Just used it a lot, but now I don't. It's pretty inconsistent since I like using a dual wield. It's a stomping power if you put a dual wield, but I don't use it. I don't use it that much. Next up, the TAR. Didn't use it much. The Cap 40s, I got them diamond as well, but only got the expert for it. It's the only pistol, I believe. And the executioner, I haven't gotten mastery of it. But this pistol is like the best pistol ever. Since the fact that it's automatic, and yeah, I don't know, it has a better fire rate than any other weapon in the game. And I'll just move on to the next one since I'm just wasting time over here. Older than 7 minutes. Next up, the executioner. Now this gun, I've got a 2 point KD with it. I just went campy mode on this weapon. I haven't got a lot of kills with it after I got it gold, but I think I tried to get one gameplay. It was like 90 kills and 20 deaths, but I wanted 100 plus. That's when it's. Yeah, it was a fail 100 plus. I was using low kill streaks. I got on a 10 to 15 streak, so I wonder what would have happened if I used high kill streaks. Anyway, the rest are just pretty substantial. Nothing much. I haven't used any of them. Yeah. Let's back out of this and go into equipment now. This, I don't know, this is just a new equipment I've used 10,000 C4s and I got 3,000 kills with them. C4, it's cheap and it's amazing. Like, I just use this as a secondary most of the time. And next up, I've got EMP grenades. These things they're the best. These C4 and EMP grenades are like the best lethals and tacticals. Now, why did my screen just freeze there? I can't see it moving on my computer. Can I back out of this? What just happened? What just happened? Guys, can you see it? My Elgato just froze. Why do that? Okay, I'm just gonna continue pretending that didn't happen. So, EMP grenades, holy shit, these things are. You get 50 points for getting if the teammate gets kill on it, and they destroy equipment for you. They just give you a lot of points, and you can EMP people through walls, which is just amazing in my opinion. Okay, it finally moved. Thank God, that was getting weird right there. Wanna do a 9-minute commentary for nothing, huh? Next up, the score streaks. Score streaks. Yeah, the most I've used is a UAV, of course. Believe everyone's used that. And coming up, lightning strike and counter. Now this is the setup I like to run most of the times. I started using it the past week, and guess what? Loved it. Next up, the orbital reset, Hellstorm missile, 100 kilo load star. Now I don't use more due to the fact how quickly people back out when they hear one of these things. You can get lucky. Most of my friends get lucky with that. And Swarm and K9 are just stupid. Swarm is just, I don't even know what to say about it. Barely get any kills with it. K9, the people that stay in the corner should kill it. So, not really much use of that. Nobody got time for that, bro. And the rest of these 4 I never used them. Never been touched. Ever since I reset myself. So... Oh, I forgot to show you this, did I? I didn't show you that. Wow. I skipped over game modes to weapons. Okay, let me go over medals real quick. I got an 125 unstoppables with 12 nuclears. And I only got gameplay on 1. Amazing. And the rest, I could have gotten nuclear 4 other times. Once in FFA. I got it I got it later, but the nuke down medal I failed on. I just couldn't get one more kill and I got killed. I really got mad, but I didn't give up, so I got it. I got another nuclear for that. And every time, most of the times, once I got a 55 gun streak. And the rest of them are just above 10 gun streaks every time with a nuclear. Score streaks, not really much to look at here. Most strike delivered, lightning strike, then low star. Anti-score streak, script. Guns with my EMP grenades a lot. Yeah, that's about it for here. Game modes. Can't really look at this one quite much. Aggression. What's this? Okay, I got 2 aggressions. So yeah, that is pretty much of my combat record in Black Ops 2 ever since I started playing. That was dumb. That was so dumb to end right there. Never mind. I make a lot of mistakes. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. Enjoyed it. And as always, peace out. And before I go, rate, comment, subscribe. Rate, comment, subscribe.